Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another vlog on Garden Aquatics Remix. Tonight, as always, I tell everybody in the chat that this is a family-friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you cannot abide by those rules, you will be kicked out without question. By one of my moderators. Those are the ones in blue with the blue wrenches. If you can, I don't have a moderator now. I will do it. I will not tolerate trolling or a bunch of emojis and everything else. That's not allowed. We try to keep it family friendly. It's basically a chat about anything, mainly gardening, aquatics, and just about everything else that you can talk about fish keeping. Want to know something about some plants or something? I will talk to you about that. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to put up our URL and our address first. And the first one in the chat was Mount Sparrow, and she had asked me a question about zinnias, I believe, and from what I can gather, they could be ground cover, but it depends on where you want to put them and stuff like that. They can multiply like crazy and stuff like that if you want to in a certain field or something like that, or garden. Uh, but uh, as a ground cover, they don't really recommend it. Let's see if it comes up. And we have, I guess I'll leave now. Thank you for coming in, Marco Crawford. Why don't you stay in? Thank you for coming in and giving me a like. I don't know why this didn't paste up here. Let me see. I'm trying to get the URL to paste on the channel. I'll try one more time. I will not come up. So let's see if I can do this. If I can't, then we'll forget about it for tonight. The URL will go up in just a second. I want to get this to paste on the screen. Let's see if we can do it this way. We got to bring this up first. Well, do we have it? No, we don't have it. It's not showing up. Why? It may be a glitch in the system. We'll see. Let me see. I went for my results. My A1C is high, but I told her that I want to try to do something about it myself. Try to get it down, cut out my sugar and everything else. If I can do that in a couple of months, there we go. I will. It's on both screens now. If I can't, I will go on metformin. If she can give me something else other than metformin, I will gladly take it. We'll see what happens. I do not want to be on it forever. I'm going to cut out my sugar and everything else totally, and we'll see what happens. I think it's just high. So you see that up over here on the green screen, I'll bring myself up into the chat. And I want to speak to Mouse about the zinnias and stuff like that. I'm still researching it. It can be put in a thing because they can reproduce very quickly, but it could become overwhelming. It depends on where you want to put it. And from my opinion, if you want that, that's totally up to you. Totally up to you. Because I don't like that. I don't like it. There we go. So, if you want to do that, you can. I'm still researching it. I'm going to see if it's a good idea, because they produce seeds and they, it's like a dandelion. They could wild. If you want it for a specific place, you can keep it and you can trim it. I put the zinnias in my 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 God, we got to give everybody an applause. Some people can come up. I got the thing moved, and I'm waiting on a thing. Thinking I had to rest today. It was which is why I didn't post much. There's the URL if you want to come up. Now, the mailing address. If you send me a sticker, I will send you two big ones and two small ones. All right. There's two of these and two of these. If you send me a sticker, that's to Garden Aquatics, 3280 Sunrise Highway, Box 174, Wantagh, New York. Hi, I'm my back. All right, so that's it. It's Garden Aquatics Remix, 3280 Sunrise Highway, Box 174, Wantagh, New York, 11793. If you want a sticker. I will send you stickers if you send me yours. If you want a sticker from me, send me a self-addressed envelope and I will send you the stickers. And we have our Yolanda putting up a bunch of emojis. I don't like the emojis on the channel. So if you send me, I will send two of each. And she says, yes, just give up sugar completely. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check all my stuff and everything else. And if I can do it like 2 or 3 months, so maybe go in May, end of May, to the doctor and do another A1C check and see where we are. And if I can cut out the sugar totally, uh, we'll see. If I can't and it's still high, I will go on it. So I think I can do it. It may be a lot. I was eating a lot of sugary stuff between the time, so I'm going to cut out everything. After a certain time at night, I'm going to stop eating, and uh, just coffee. I'm not gonna have anything with sugar in it at all. I'm gonna do all zero sugar if I can do that. Now, uh, while we're here, I'm going to ask, and we have Judy May in the chat. Uh, welcome, Judy May. Hold on. I want to get a book. Hold on, I want to get a book. Let's see which one it is. It is not that. It's, there you go. I'll be right with you. I'll be right with you. I don't want to do that. I will. I think I got it. I think I got it. I have to ask Google if zinnias are a perennial or not. I don't think they are. Should ask Judy May how she's feeling. Uh, everything else is within normal ranges, maybe a little bit high or whatever. Everything is good except for my A1C. But I noticed it certain times. I think it's because I'm taking too much. We got to see how Judy May is feeling. I had this removed. I can take this bandage off tomorrow. They went in and they, what they do, they put Novocaine in there, and it really affected me, really bad. So I had to take it easy today, and because of what they did, I couldn't bend down. It still feels that the Novocaine, whatever, but it's okay now. Judy May should be going for surgery. She says good evening, and then she says good evening to everyone watching. Don't forget to double tap the screen. Thank you, Judy May. I have to report to the hospital at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow, and they are going to do the procedure. I hope everything goes well. So I'm going to ask all of you to keep me and my doctor, the surgery, in your prayers, that he guides his hand and everything comes out fine. Exactly. We got to pray for Judy May, help her and everything else. They believe they got it all, what they went in there and they scraped it and everything. And he burned it. When I came home, I was still bleeding a little bit. I don't know what they cauterized it, whatever. They said if it was any deeper, they would have had stitches and stuff like that. But he did go in there and he did give me 2 shots. And that's it. That's a mild basal cell. And then I got the results of my, I'm just saying, my doctor's report. And everything is good except for my A1C. And like I said, I'm going to try, I would say, in May for another blood test, and we'll see where we are. And hopefully I can get out of that. You got my, I will basically find Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Yeah, exactly, for Judy May. Thank you so much for all your prayers. And I told everybody last night to pray for you and everything else, that I hope everything goes well tomorrow. And she's, how are you feeling tonight? That's for Judy May. And like I said, I came home and I rested. And I started doing some stuff and everything else. I was bending over now, and I have a headache now. So what I'm drinking now is sugar-free carbonated water, and that's what I'm going to be drinking. I'm going to get rid of all my lemonade, sugar. If I do, just take a glass. I'm cutting all candies, desserts, and everything else. I'm in excruciating pain. My right calf feels like it's going to explode. Oh, wow. Okay. Can you go tonight to, so they can give you something? She says, no, I'm just gonna suffer one more night where hopefully after tomorrow, the procedure, everything will go back to normal. It'll take a little while, but eventually it will. Yes, you will feel better. You'll be in some pain, but I don't think you'll be in excruciating pain like you were. So we'll be praying for you and everything else. What I do want to go is I want to go over that zinnia thing with her, and I want to ask: is zinnias a perennial or a annual flower? Let's see. Let me ask. Let me ask Google. Is zinnias a thing? Do you know Mount Sparrow? I want to get the information. I just want to say that's my feeling. It's not. You can see it's all red over here. See this? It's all red over here, and it's still sore. My face was out like this afternoon. But more important, Judy May, prayers to Judy May, help her out, that everything goes right tomorrow. Let me see what Google says. Hey Google, is zinnias a perennial or an annual plant? Okay, I was right. They're annuals and they're self seeders, but it depends on what you want to do. Stephen, soar is soar. I saw is a birthmark was. How did you know? Uh, I thought it was a birthmark and everything else. It looked strange. The same thing appeared. I had a thing that wouldn't heal, and it was a basal cell, and they removed that too a few years ago. Where they had to go in and stitch it up, and it's fine since then. Uh, how I knew it was the doctor. Every 6 months, I go to the dermatologist to check, or every 3 months. So I went in November of last year, and he said to come back. He cleaned it out and everything, just scraped it, uh, but and froze it, and it fell off, but it was still there. So he said it was a mild basal cell, not melanoma. They think they got it in time. He wants me to come back in 6 months. So that's what I'm going to do. So it wasn't a birthmark. These are on my cheeks. You can see I have that's a birthmark. That won't come off. And I have one down here. I've had that. Hasn't grown. He's watching it and everything else. If it becomes suspicious, whatever, they'll freeze it and it should fall off. Yes, tomorrow night I probably won't be around. I I'll be too groggy from being put to sleep. They'll probably keep you overnight. It depends on how they do the surgery. So we'll be praying for you. And tomorrow night I will say prayers for Judy and anything else like that. I tried not to eat no extra sugar. What's sugar? What's what's over? My A1C is over the limit. It's pretty high. But I noticed it went down and it spiked. Maybe all the sugar I had between Christmas and stuff. So I did another blood test and then it went down some. So I want to see if I cut out the sugar, I can do it. So I will go for a test in May, another blood test, and we'll see if then I have to go on a metformin or something else. I'd rather not take metformin, rather take something else. I'll take it. Zinnias are perennial flowers, but they treat them like annuals. Yeah, you're right. Because she said that they're considered, like you said, uh, annuals, but because they seed constantly, uh, they'll come back next year. They'll overseed. The seeds come out and they'll come back next year. A lot of plants do that. Did did you look like? Did it look like a birthmark? Yes, it did. But uh, Judy May, we love you. We love you, Judy May. You are awesome. Exactly. And she says, Mel Sparrow, thank you. I love you. You guys are my YouTube family. Exactly. Okay. Um, it appeared. It was like one of these that I have skin tags and stuff like that. And the only ones that can get removed are the ones around my neck because it bothers me with I take off my undershirt and stuff like that, or if I scratch, I prick them. And I have one on my eyelid. He may have to remove that, but I don't want to talk about. So I thought it looked like a birthmark. I had it there for a while. It appeared after this, and he checked the thing, whatever they do, and it's just here. It was mild. I think they caught it, so he went in and he scooped it out. Didn't need stitches. He went in and it smelled like burnt flesh. That. So I have some salve to put on it tomorrow. I could take the bandages off. I know what it's going to look like. But he said that when I went last time, he tried to get it off and it didn't come off. So he said, we caught it in time. Was not a melanoma. It was in between a basal cell and like a skin melanarity thing. So he took it off, and that should be it. Oh, I have a weird birthmark. It looks like a small bubble. You should have a dermatologist check it out. Because I have one here. That's it, and one here, and it stayed the same. It hasn't grown or anything like that. It stayed the same. I had one on my back that it grew, so they had to take it off, and they got it. So that's it. Zinnias are perennial annual plants because they reseed. In other words, the original plant dies off. The roots may die, whatever, but before they die, they seed. And I have some zinnia seeds that I took off. And I'm going to plant them next year. And you said you wanted to, there's ground cover. I want to ask about that being ground cover. So it can be, it keeps reproducing. With some plants, some annuals, you have to reseed them. They don't always come up. And every plant you get, all right, if the seeds fall to the ground and the seed, they'll come back. I left some zinnias outside. I wonder if they will grow back. If you didn't trim them and everything else, I have zinnias in my front flower pot and under the bush, but dried out. If those seeds fell to the ground and didn't wash away or didn't freeze with the cold weather, they should come back. It says they may come back. They are fast growing, warm season flowers that require planting or self seeding each year. In other words, you plant it and it will self seed itself. It will fall to the ground. And so we had a rough winter, so I don't know if they'll come back. They were in a pot all winter, so they may come back. I'm going to you cut off all the dead flower thing. Don't pull them out. There should be some seeds in there. Check it. If you see stuff, just cover it. Hopefully they'll back. For best results, they should be sown, shown in full sun, and will remain soil, bloom from summer till the first frost. Then they'll die off. And those seeds should hit the ground and they'll may come back. I will show everybody my zinnias. I'm going to try to find them in this book. These are perennials. And we have Grandma Lynn in the chat. Thank you. You're quite welcome. She says hello, and then she says hello to Mount Sparrow, and Judy May's in here too. Prayers for Judy May, Lynn, because she's going in for the surgery on her leg tomorrow. Let me see. Let's see. See if she can show me a picture. I was looking at the book, and we got to give everybody a picture of zinnias. There's all types of zinnias. See, that's the one that I have. And then they seed. Can you show me a seed pod of zinnias? Yeah, this is what I have.
And thin, easily detaching when fully dry, found in the center of the split flower.
So I have some of them, and I'm going to plant them this year. And she says, Lynn, good evening. So this is what I have. That's what I have. Right there. See it? That's what I have over here. I'll be sending some seeds to some friends that I have, and you could try to plant them yourself. I want to tell everybody where we are. I went down a little bit, and on my watch hours, which is to be expected. Okay. My watch hours are right now at 38:22. It went down because of my analytics. I think it's the 6th. Let me see. Yeah. It's the 6th. So 6, 8, it went down and it went up a little bit. So tomorrow it may go down a little bit, but then it's going to go up on the 8th, and the 9th it may go down again. But we're at that level where I'm getting, little by little, we're getting there. So we're close. So we're around 175 away from monetization. We'll get there this month, definitely. So now that I got everything done, I will concentrate on my concentrate on my shorts and my videos, posting them up every night, and try to come on a little earlier and earlier. Tonight I came on late because I fell asleep again and I don't feel tired, so I wasn't going to come in, and it's not raining yet, so we're here. So that's it. This is where we are, and my thing, I'm at 8,192 subscribers. I hope to be at 10,000 by the end of the month, and by the end of spring, I hope to be at 20,000 subscribers. So, like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out all sugar, no sweets, nothing. And I'm going to see if I can bring down my A1C. So that's why I have these books, and it, because they seed. So if that's what you want to do, you have them in a flower pot, they should come back, because I'm sure some seeds fell in it. There's all sorts of stuff in here. So that's it. I did the research on it. We'll go perennials. Let's see if you have some zinnias in here. And this book shows you a picture of it, because it reseeds itself. Some flowers don't. Well, they're gonna die. You got to take the seeds off, and you got to replant them. And Judy May says, I've been buying sugar-free products and candy. My jelly, if I can get sugar-free things, I'm gonna try them. Okay? That's what I'm gonna do. No more sugar, low sugar content. Stop drinking soda completely and cut out. I ate a lot of sweets and everything else. So, um, this past year, Christmas and stuff. So that's out totally. $61. $61. There's all types of zinnias. What are the things? Trying to find the one that I have. I can show you my seeds, but come on. It doesn't go into much detail on it. Let me see. One more check. There's all sorts of ones in here, and they say that they're self-seeding, and the seeds can germinate again. So if you just cut the dead leaves off, leave the roots in, with the seeds that are in the flower pot, they should come back. Today it was 60, and when I do drink soda, I get that Zero Free Pepsi Zero. They're the Coke Zero too. But I don't like Pepsi or Coke, so I'm gonna try the Zero Free Sprite and stuff like that I do like, and I'm gonna get the Zero Free Lemonade, natural lemonade. I'm not gonna get the sugar lemonade anymore. I'll finish that, and then I won't get it anymore. I want to see what the sugar level is in it, and I'm gonna get off of it totally. So I figure in May, I'll see if it's going down. If it's going down, if not, I will get on the something. We had rain on and off all day, but it was also, we also had some sunshine. It was sunny all day. It started getting cloudy. Tomorrow we have a chance of snow flurries and highs. Tomorrow only about supposed to be 36. We're supposed to be in the 50s in the afternoon, but in the morning we're supposed to get snow flurries, and then it's going to change to rain on and off all day. So hopefully we won't get any more snow. And then it should be dry for a while, but it's going to get cold. But if it's dry, the grass will dry out and we'll be able to plant and stuff like that. And then we'll start our seeds and stuff this week. And I will upload that paper towel seed trick for everybody. So that's it. And I stay off the cough drops as much as possible too. Get sugar-free cough drops. And I think it can do it because I checked the thing and it like this, and then this, and then down and then and up. It was the summer, the holiday season. I get a lot of candy, and I've been eating a lot of candy. So if I can get off the candy, I think I can do it. So I'll tell her I'll go now till May, and I'll do another blood test in May. And if I'm still high and it's not dropping, hasn't dropped at all, I will go on not metformin, but something else for that control the stuff. I get some sugar-free cough drops. Yes, get some sugar-free cough drops. That's what I'm going to do. So we'll see. Because it's not a steady upward tick. It's thing. So I'm gonna tell her that, and I want to try so that in May, the end of May, I'll go back or have a blood test done. I can go anywhere, have a blood test, and see where it is. I don't have to go all the way to Manhasset to get it done. It's over an hour away, so I can do it locally. So that's it. That's where we are, and everything else is pretty good. It's a little high in some things, but everything else is down a little. One is a little bit low, so I'm going to try to get everything in sync. I've only been on that morning kick for about 3 months or so. That says you take the kick in, and I'm going to check the ingredients on that too. I don't think there's sugar, but we'll check it out. I like it because it does help me. So we'll see. I want to try to get off of it. I don't want to go on it. If I can do it, I'm going to look into the all the stuff for diabetes and stuff like that get on the thing, sugar, high sugar content and stuff like that. Everything else is fine. There's nothing. Everything is within levels, or a little bit over, a little bit less. So everything is functioning. The only thing that is high is my sugar. I want to try to get off of. If I can't get off of it by May, or it's not going down, I'll go on it. Give it 2 months. I think I can get it down. Cut out all the all the sugar free stuff. Go to all the sugar free stuff and cut out any sugar. No ice cream, no thing. I'll get sugar free yogurt, plain yogurt and stuff like that. That helps with the thing. And we'll look into getting sugar free cough drops and stuff. I want to see what's in these cherry flavor. There's sugar in this. There's no sugar in these. Here it's raining now. Yeah, I stopped taking these and I started coughing again. It went away. It came back. So that's it. We're going to try. I'm going to look into. There's a couple methods that you can try with the cinnamon and stuff like that. I'm going to try that. Right now it's 51 here, and it should drop tonight. This one says 51 also. We have a guest in the chat. Mike Mustang 24. Thank you for coming in. Hey, bro. How's it going? Thank you for coming in. I think I'm subscribed to you. You're in the horizontal feed. Let me see. I think I'm subscribed to you. I'm going to check you out. I think I've did a couple of your remixes. No, I'm not. So what we'll do is we will subscribe to you. You're a gamer, but you do have content, so we will subscribe. So we're now subscribed to you. Let's see who else we have in here that we can subscribe to or check out. We had two other people come in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a tutorial on that about my blood sugar being high. And I'm going to tell everybody that I'm going to try to get my blood sugar down. And I'm going to go back to my doctor in May or just get a blood test for my A1C blood sugar and see if we can get it down. If I can't, then I'll go on something other than metformin because I can't stomach it. I don't like it. And I don't want to take it. So we have to make a diligently effort to get off of it. I know I had a lot of stuff and I shouldn't have, but I did. And I should have cut back on it. So we're gonna cut back. No more sugar snacks or anything like that. Nothing after a certain time. That's it. At night. And we'll get sugar-free yogurt. I'll finish the yogurt that I have, and that's it. I'm going to ask Google what's sugar-free yogurts. We're going to sell thinking that we can get our blood sugars down. Okay. Not that many. All right. All right. The only one we've sponsored was Thing, and we have Squirrel in the chat. Welcome, Squirrel. Welcome, everybody else, too. On the other side, also. We got rain. We're getting some rain now. I hear it. So that's it. So no more sugar stuff. That's it. I know I can do it. I've done it before. So that's where we are right now. So the Wednesday vlog is all about Mount Sparrow and stuff like that. And what I had, I knew the blood sugar was going to be high. I ate those cookies and cream cupcakes too. He's at home. He made it home. Okay. Today. My watch hours went down significantly. They went down to 38:22. So you're not alone. We're struggling there, but we'll get there. And I believe you will too, Squirrel. Don't give up. Lynn's in the chat. Tell him not to give up. Let's see where our watch likes are. Right now we only have 2 and we have 12 people in the chat. So if you haven't given a like, give a like and let me know what you think of the chat. Say hi and you can leave. Put the thumbs up. So that's it. We got to put ourselves in the frame like this. There we go. We're in the frame. And we'll keep an eye on this. So we're going to be on. We're on for an hour. So we're going to be on for 2 hours. 11:30 we're going to go off. Squirrel says my watch hours are 2164. So they did go up. They did go up. Mine went down. Just keep doing what you're doing, Squirrel, and you'll get there. Don't give up. Don't give up. I believe I put the URL up, didn't I? Let's see if anybody wants to come up. I think it's up there. I didn't post it to the top of the page. Let's post it to the top of the page. I've been eating those cupcakes and stuff like that. I mean, a lot of sugar stuff. So no more. Gonna cut it out completely. And I'll take my thing that day that I do the blood test. First thing in the morning, I'll go to a place and have a blood test in May. Give it 2 months. So March, April, May. End of May, I will do a blood test. I don't have to go there. I can get blood test and have it sent to her. So that's what we'll do. I can't believe I put it up twice. Steve, you can do it. I'm gonna too. Thank you. We'll do it together. I can get it down. I notice all of a sudden it went up because I continued it all around that time of year. I ate a lot more sugar stuff, and I can get off. You know, look into all the cinnamon trick, stuff like that. I just realized something. I've been eating all those sugar stuff, the candies and stuff, and those cupcakes I eat. I had one a night, and I shouldn't have. I don't even remember if I had one last night. I think I finished it last night. So I'm gonna tell her the end of May I'll go for a blood test. I don't have to go back to her. But if she wants, I'll do it. But I noticed hold on. I was just telling my wife about it. I will do it with you too. We're all gonna try it. Okay. So we'll all try it. Uh that's awesome. So if we can maybe even get Grandma Lynn to do it. Let's do it. Let's make a pact and we'll start. I'll go through all my stuff. I say I'm going to get off the thing that I don't want to go on metformin and stuff like that. I noticed that it's spiked this year, especially because of Christmas and stuff like that. I had a lot of sugar stuff. And I've been eating things. I'll cut back on second helpings and everything else. Cut back on everything. I'll try to figure out what stuff. I'll Google it, go to Gemini, and find out what stuff sugar in it, what produces sugar, what I can do. I want to get on a sugar-free diet. Don't eat a bunch of spaghetti, stuff like that. She says, yes, it's not worth it walking after. It's not worth it walking after dinner. Walking, yes, it's not worth it walking after eating too. Yes, that's what we'll be doing because the weather's getting nicer. I came in the house and everything. I'm going to find out what is in my medications and my vitamins and stuff like that, and get off that to see what produces sugar. We're gonna do a whole thing, and I got 3 people that are gonna try it with me, so we'll do it. What? Uh, I have 3 people that are gonna try the no sugar diet with me, so we'll see. My wife's checking her results now. Make it low. So we'll see. We'll get there. If I can't, and I'm still high after that, it hasn't gone down significantly, I will go on an alternative to metformin, but not metformin. I'll give it 2 months. We'll be walking, and I'll be filming all of it, working in the garden, uh, getting healthy foods and stuff like that, finding alternatives to sugar and healthy alternatives to sugar. And that will be a thing. If I get people to click on it, and of a lot of people look at it on the channel, I will April 1st, I will know what my A1C is. Okay. So I think if what I'll do is I'll test my own sugar level at the end of the month, and then I'll test my sugar level like mid-April and see where we are. If it's going down, my wife tests her sugars. Hold on. but I think if I can get it down to like a 6 or below, I'll be good. And I think I can do it in a couple months. If she can see it's going down, I won't have to go on it. She just told her if it's high, I'm going to try thing and I go for another thing with you. What? Most of mine are almost only like that one there. It's only a little bit. That one that's over in the yellow. Yours, mine are only just a little bit. The other one is just at the green line. So there's she's saying there's a hack with the cinnamon that will bring your sugar down. I'm gonna look into that too. You know what I didn't take that day? I didn't take the morning kick in the morning, which I should have taken with my vitamins. And you should check your vitamins. The supplement vitamins sometimes have sugar in it. No, I've checked it out. I'm gonna, but that helps me. That keeps me awake. That stabilized everything. I'm gonna check it out. That'll be at the last resort. What? Also, I didn't want to need much candy or anything today. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm gonna tell her here once or twice. I'm gonna test my sugar. I'm gonna do that, and we'll see if we can get it down. If it's not going down, whatever, in May, we'll get on something. But I think I can do it. But also, we got to look at uh, what stuff uh, produces sugar too. What vegetables, um, different. I'm taking uh, salad dressing. See what salad dressing have sugar in it. What they all do. Then I cut it out. I go back to apple cider vinegar and olive oil. That's it, or regular oil. So we'll do strict salads. We got to find out what uh, vegetables or what salads produce sugar in your system, and we'll cut all that out. And I'm going to post everything. And when I take my sugar level, I'm going to post it when I take my sugar level, what it is. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, what stuff I'm going to get rid of. I'm sorry, you keep losing watch hours. That's just crazy. It certainly is. But I think where he lost the watch hours was the time he was in the hotel because he had no heat in his house, in the apartment. So, uh, they paid for it and everything else, but he keep doing what he's doing. He'll get back up there. It'll take slowly but surely. I went down today, so I was at 8 the 850 or 840 in subscribers. That went up, but my watch hours went down. I was at 38, 34 or 35 something, and then I went down to 38.22. So we went down about 5 to 10 watch hours. Now it may go down a little bit tomorrow, but it will go up. It's not a significant drop. So we'll see. So that's what we got to do. You could keep that level up. You got to watch your analytics. So we're going to end the video in a half hour. We'll get just about 2 hours in tonight. And then tomorrow night, we'll be back in the man cave. And then next week, we start our new intros and outros to the videos. And hopefully I can work it out. And I'm going to introduce that tomorrow night in the man cave. That will be breaking news, trying to get our sugars down. We're going to try everything. If I can't get on it, then I will go on the medicine, but not metformin. I will talk to my doctor. So we're going to try for the rest of March, for the month of April and the month of May, and I will go for a blood test and see where my A1C is at that time. At that time, I will go for the blood test. But I think there's also the sugar, get sugar-free cough drops, all that stuff. Try to not to take as many as I'm taking, and we'll be drinking my Mist Cherry, which is completely sugar-free. And then I'm going to check to see what I have as far as lemonade goes and stuff like that. And I only have one little glass a night. I usually have a couple glasses, which I shouldn't. So we're gonna cut back our sugar content and basically cut it out. Every 2 or 3 days we'll test our sugar, and I will post it. And we'll do a collab with Mount Sparrow and Judy May, and maybe Lynn, you join us. And if you haven't had your blood test, have your blood test for everything. So everything is pretty good except my A1C. My A1C is way up there, and I want to get it down, and I can do it. If I can't, then I have to accept the fact that I have it, and I will go for the thing, and we'll be on it for about a year or so, and then it'll drop off it. And the squirrel says, Judy May says about his watch, I was going down, it's crazy. He says, I know, Judy May. Once the weather gets warmer and you can get out every weekend and do metal detecting and magnet fishing and stuff like that, your watch hours will go up as the weather changes. But mine will go up also. So Chrissy's going in tomorrow? What time? All right. Did you have garbage? What? All right. After this, we got to take out my trash. So, Squirrel, how did your job interview go? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Did you took off? You were home today. So we're gonna do the homestead bit. I'm gonna tell everybody that Garden Aquatics. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do an experiment. I will do a tutorial tomorrow. That will be my video for the day, and then showing. It went okay. I have to wait a little longer. Okay. We'll pray for you that you get your monetization and that you may get this job. And if you get the job and everything else, you can see things are turning around for you, and you could probably say, "Oh, you'll get your YPP 3,000 watch hours, and then your monetizations. You will get there this year. I'm almost positive you'll get there. Don't give up. Wait till the end of the year. If you're close, you'll get there." What I was going to say was, that I'm going to do a tutorial. I'm going to say, I went to the doctor. I had this done with the melanoma. We're going to go into all this stuff. And what does this have to do with garden aquatics? I'm sure, Hope, you're hearing something. I know what it's like. Um, what the tutorial will be garden aquatics remix, what the channel is about. I was going to do the tutorial when I got the honestly, so we're going to do it on Thursday, and I put it up, and I will tell everybody, hey, my A1. Don't forget. Don't forget to give Steve a thumbs up. Thank you, Judy May. I probably won't be in the chat tomorrow. I have my operation tomorrow. I have to be there at 6:30 in the morning. So thank you for friends for all your prayers. Pray for you, Judy May. Sounds great, Steve. And then we have, she says hi to Squirrel. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a tutorial, like I said, tomorrow here and tell everybody that this is Garden Aquatics, what the channel is about. So if you have to go to bed, Judy May, go to bed, relax. So for one more day, we say by Monday or so, you probably be feeling much, much better if everything goes well. And we're praying for you that everything does go well. The waterways are cleaned up around me. Lots of prayers for you, Judy May. And that's what we'll tell everybody. Lots of prayers for Judy May. So get your rest. Good luck with the surgery. And we'll be praying for you. I'll say a prayer tonight. Pray to help Judy May. And then tomorrow morning, that the operation success. And she'll be home by the weekend. And rest. So, what I'm saying is that the tutorial is going to go up tomorrow. I'm saying it's summertime. Spring is almost here. Before you know it, will be in summer. I just went for a wellness check, and my doctor said my A1C is really up there. And I think it was because she says, yeah, I can't have nothing to eat or drink until or drink after midnight. So if you want to have something now and stop. Don't eat anything. I didn't have anything to eat or drink. This morning I took my pills. And that maybe I shouldn't have taken my pills, just my blood pressure pill, whatever. But everything else is fine. My blood pressure was a little high, which took it again, and it went down. It was pretty good. So what I'm going to tell everybody, like I said, let's get it out there. This is what I'm going to tell everybody. We're going to start a series. This is Garden Aquatics Remix. You let me know, the people in the chat, what think. I have a friend that I know very well, Mount Sparrow. That's her channel. Judy May Collins, anybody else that friend of mine that wants to join the challenge. I'm going to think my A1C is high. I'm going to do a blood test on the end of May to see where my blood test readings are. Okay. And if my A1C went down or not. And if it doesn't, in June, I will take another blood test. And if it doesn't go down, I will go on something. But I think it was because of all the sugar that I'm eating and everything else. I had a lot of candy and stuff like that, a lot of sugar-free sugar cough drops and stuff like that. We're eating a lot of treats. I'm going to cut out the treats entirely. All right. What does this have to do with Garden Aquatics? Garden Aquatics, we're in a suburbia in a house. I have 3 garden beds. I'm going to make more. I'm going to try to find out what vegetables, what stuff I can eat, and everything else that causes sugar spikes and try to control it. I'll be taking different drinks and stuff like that. We're going to stop taking sugar, and we'll talk about all the plants that produce sugar. We take oranges, tangerines. Along that lines, doing prepping and everything else, how to prepare for a disaster. She said they have me on 1,000 milligrams metformin. I take 1 pill in the morning and 1 pill at night. My wife's on it. I think she's on like almost the same. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what she's taking. And I take moxicillin in the morning. Me too. No treats. Will find healthy alternatives. Good evening, Jesse. Welcome to the chat. I have always heard that butter with lemon slices in it is very good for people who drink. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll start all that stuff. I will show you what I'm eating. I will start going through my stuff. I'll check my salad dressing that I have. Sugar in it. Dump it. What vegetables cause sugar spikes? What fruits cause sugar spikes? What vegetables? What are vegetables? What aren't vegetables? What salads you can eat, including dandelions, can help you. Talking about drinking sugar-free water, flavoring for your coffee, sugar-free flavoring for your coffee. And it's raining. So that's what we'll be doing. Yeah, when I did my grocery order this time, I got blackberries, strawberries, oranges, bananas, grapes, avocados, trying to eat healthier. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go, I'm going to say, okay, we're going to talk to Guardian about it. I keep saying Garmin, it's Guardian. We'll talk about Guardian about it and ChatGPT, what they think. And we're going to try that. We're going to eat healthier. We're going to get vegetables. We'll talk about avocados, all that stuff. Everything on the delicious, delicious is edible, even the root. Okay. I've been drinking lots of shots of apple cider vinegar every day. I started taking apple cider vinegar and then I stopped it. I get the apple cider vinegar and oil in my salad. That's what I'm going to do. Talk about that. And I'm going to say we have 3 people. I challenge anybody else to come join us and start planning this. And each week on Wednesday, we'll ask somebody about how their diet is going and be tested. Dandelions. Okay. Yes, dandelions roots are critically certain. Yes, dandelion. We'll talk about the dandelion. I don't get your dandelion, but I'll eat the root, the the leaves, dandelion salad, and that. Hello, Judy May. We're going to thing with Mount Sparrow, Judy May, and myself are going to do a challenge to get a sugar-free diet. If you want to join that sugar-free challenge, you can, and we'll be checking our blood sugars and stuff like that. And I'm going to tell my doctor I want to try for 2 to 3 months and then see where I am. I'm going to be checking my blood sugar at least 2 or 3 times a month, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and see where my blood sugar is, if it's going down or not. And I want to get off, not the get on. Don't want to get on metformin. God, He put everything we need on earth. Exactly. Lynn, good evening. We are going to cut out extra sugar in our lives. See if we can lower our glycemic index. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try that. I'm going to show everybody, not show everybody, this is what I want to do. I'm going to check all my stuff. I'm going to start making sugar-free stuff. No sugar cookies, no ice cream. I'm going to check the cereals that we're eating. And we're going to get off sugar diet. I'm going to get rid of all the sugar sodas. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to see what sodas are good for you. Drinking sugar-free water, flavored water is good for you. And we'll be doing a report, and it will start tomorrow. And every Wednesday, I will tell everybody where we are, do a blood sugar test, and see where our blood sugar is, see if we can get it down. I'll test my blood sugar maybe tomorrow morning and see where it is. But I noticed the last week or so, and I remember that I was eating a lot of sugared stuff at night, and I'm going to cut it out. And even I think I have low sugar. I'm going to get it off the sugar-free onto sugar-free yogurt because it helps. The probiotics helps with my digestion stuff. We are going to cut out. Okay, so, and I will tell everybody that Judy May Collins, Mount Sparrow, are in it with me, and we're going to try, and we'll see at the end of spring in June if we lowered our A1C and got our sugar level down. If not, I have to go on a a metformin or something to reduce my sugar level. And I think I can do it. We're going to try everything. Talk about planting, what vegetables we can eat. We're making drinks and stuff like that. And I'll invite anybody else in the chat to join us. And once a week, we'll say, okay, on Wednesday, I will tell everybody, or we'll maybe do Monday. Monday, I'll tell you where we'll start the week. Monday, this is where I am. We'll check our blood sugars on Friday, see where it is. And then I'll show you what we're eating for the day. I'll show you what we're planting, show you what we're getting, what we're doing. Check out our vitamins and stuff like that, our supplements that we're taking. See if they have sugar in it. We'll cut them out. And that's what I'll do. And it will work. If Lynn wants to join us, she can. Every once in a while, we'll have a little sugar treat, but no more candies, no more snacks at night, no more chips on occasion with a dinner or something like that. But I eat chips and stuff like that constantly. I'm going to cut it out. My daughter wants them, and that's fine. I'm cutting it out. There's no power. There's power in numbers. Yes, we can do it. That's the video challenge. Join us. There will be a short on it, and there'll be a tutorial about a 15-minute video about stuff that I'm going to test and everything. We're going to get rid of this. I'm going to see what the calories are and everything else, and maybe lose weight too. It's good to have people working together. Exactly. And that's phrases that I'll use. Judy May said it's good to have people working together. It's good to know there's people out there like you that want to take on this challenge to get an A1C down to a normal level, that we can get off that medicine and stuff like that. And you have to ask your doctor about it. I'm sure your doctor's going to say, okay, you can cut out that. I'm not even doing a treat once in a while. I'm not. No, I'm anymore. We'll see that and everything else. But like I said, no more ice cream for me. No thing. We go out to eat something, I'll try to follow a diet and everything else. And I made me lunch because I thought I bought some things. If I have one, I want some more. That's why I got some fruit. If I want something sweet, I'm gonna have the handful of fruit. Okay, that's a good idea. And rice cakes with a little bit of peanuts on them is good stuff. Okay. What I'm going to look into is the trail mix, sugar-free trail mix, stuff like that. If you want a snack, we're going to cut out, like I said, all sugar. Maybe on an occasion, like a birthday or something like that, we'll have a piece of cake. I would have two pieces of cake, or finish the cake, no more. I would have a lot of spaghetti. I just have a normal portion of spaghetti, and have another spaghetti. No more. I cut back on it, but no more. Just a small portion of spaghetti, a small portion of chicken, and whatever, and that's it. Not go for a second helping. That's a start. Cut back on my starches, stuff like that. We're going to go through all that. So that will start tomorrow. Watch for that tutorial on my channel, and I will tell that Mount Sparrow and Judy May Collins are going to join me. And anybody else in the chat that wants to join us, they can, or anybody else in YouTube land out there who wants to join us and get the results, join me. That's nuts are okay. Get a whole grain pasta. Yes. Yes, nuts are very healthy for you. They have whole grain. They have whole grain pasta. Yes. That's what you got to get. Whole grain pasta. I find that you have to cook whole grain pasta a little longer, but you can tell the difference. And we can make crustless. We can make crustless pizza and eat with pita chips. Okay, we'll look into that. So if you come up with something and something, we'll do a test, and I'll say, okay, go see what Judy May posted. Post a short. And I'll say, okay, she posted a short, we'll post it each and every week. No crust. So look at that. And we'll see where our thing. We're starting with apple cider vinegar and olive oil. Olive oil is good for you in a salad. No more salad dressings. The salad dressings have sugar-free pudding. Yes, we'll look into that. Or rice pudding, sugar-free. We'll thistle it. Yes, sugar-free pudding, sugar-free jello. They are very sugar-free, named fruit cocktail too. So we'll look into that too, sugar-free. And I'll show you what we buy every week. On Monday, I'll say, okay, the weekend we got this. On the Dollar Tree wall, I said, we got this. And I'll tell you what we're doing, where my A1C is, where my sugar level is on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, we'll go over that. So we're going to end the video. The temperature has already dropped. Now it is 38 outside. Mine's still at 57 and cloudy with light rain. I knew it was raining. Okay, so the tutorial will come up tomorrow. What Garden Aquatics Remix is all about. I'll tell them about my blood test, my to the doctor, what I'm taking, and everything else. We're going to cut out this, and this, and this, and we're going to see if we can drop our A1C to normal levels, that we don't have to be diabetic and take metformin. And if you're on metformin, talk to your doctor about, I'm sure they will tell you, allegedly, that you can take the fruit cocktail in the jello. Yes. Thank you, everyone, for all the love and prayers. You will all be with me in spirit as I'm going into the operating room I'll love all of you dearly. Good night, and God bless you. Thank you. Prayers for Judy May. She needs them the most. That she has a successful surgery and she comes out and will come out of the hospital either Friday or the weekend, and we'll see her on Monday or sometime next week that the operation was a success and she's not in pain anymore. Little less pain. So that's it for tonight. Check out the tutorial tomorrow. Yes, that's good. Judy May, Grandma Lynn says. So we'll be taking that challenge up tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, we're going to try to get off the sugar. What it has to do with garden aquatics, all the things we plant, all the stuff we do, we're going to try to get ourselves into a diet and have a nice household to boot, and it will be around for a long time. Yes, we'll be in part. I'm so glad you will feel better soon. Lynn, thank you very much. Love my sister, and you have a good night, and God bless you. Amen. So we're going to end the video. Tomorrow we'll start checking out our stuff, and we'll tell you what we're doing it for, because I don't want to get on thing, and I know I can get my sugar level down. It was because they're eating too much sugar, and I'll tell you why that is about on this channel, because it's a tutorial on me. So I'll see you all in the next one. Till next time, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think of the video. Thank you for coming into the chat tonight. Don't forget to like, follow me too. I mean, sharing the video out. So that's it. She says, Stephen, good night and thank you so much. Love and prayers. Love you and your friends. God bless you and your family. Us. Thank you for a wonderful live. You're welcome. Tomorrow night we'll be on again and we'll talk about it some more, what we're doing, and tell everybody to go check out the tutorial, and we're going to try it. Show you what we're eating, show you what we're planting, what we're doing, and to get our blood sugars down and allegedly get off your metformin and stuff like that, even lower it. You're seeing your blood sugar go down, we can lower it. We can lower your medicine, slowly take you off that medicine, allegedly. We can do it. And I don't want to go on it. So give me till spring. So I'll go for the blood test in the end of May or the beginning of June. And the summer will be sugar free, and we'll stay on that diet and hopefully keep our blood sugars down. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So thank you. Thank you all. Remember, the past is behind us. The present is now. The future is what you make it. So let's make 2026 better than 2022. And I will see you all in the next video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, ding the bell, and share the video out. It's free. I'll see you in the next one. Tomorrow night, live from the Man Cave at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Mountain, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock Pacific. If we come on earlier, we'll come on earlier, but 9 o'clock we will be on tomorrow night, live from the Man Cave, and we'll tell you what we're doing, and we'll have a whole thing about different stuff we got at a Dollar Tree Hall and more on Sunday. I'll show you all my sugar-free soda and stuff that will get rid of all that stuff. So good night. Good night to you all. Thank you for coming into the chat. I will see you tomorrow night. And then we'll go over everything about what we're doing. So good night, all, and I'll see you tomorrow. It's starting to bother me again, and I got to put some medicine on. So I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll talk about melanomas and stuff like that. And we'll talk to Chat GPT, and we'll talk to Gemini on it, and we'll definitely get off that thing. I will bring my A1C down to almost normal or near normal levels that I don't have to go on that metformin or on a uh, sugar diet. We'll see what happens. See you tomorrow. Thank you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.